Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Digital Huddle. Today, it is a big week here at GC, so get ready to go. We got this Saturday is Serve Day. Look around. We're actually getting ready for Serve Day right now. All the things are happening, but Serve Day is this Saturday. Make sure you are a part of it. It's just such a great opportunity to have fun and go out and reach our community for Christ and just love on our community. And so we're going to be here at GC at 8:30 on Saturday morning. We got breakfast for you. We got Chick-fil-A and donuts and all these things. And then at 9 o'clock, we're going to have a little rally service where I have a short word for you just to get our head right and our hearts prepared to go out and serve. And then from 10 to 12, we're going to be serving our community. So if you have not signed up yet, be a part of it. I think there's like 130 something people right now signed up and ready to go. And then make sure you're here at church on Sunday. You shouldn't ever miss church anyways. I think it's awesome to be in God's house every single Sunday, but I'm going to be closing up the series on the book of James. And so I'm ready to go. I just need your face there so we can have a good time on Sunday together. But now listen, for the next couple of weeks, what I want to do is I want to talk about church growth and sure, talk about numerically, I guess, but also spiritually and the health of a growing church. And the reason I want to do this is it actually comes from a staff meeting I led not long ago with all of our staff. And so I took the notes from there. I want to bring them to you as well. Because I always say that we should be growing. We should be lifelong learners. That's a phrase I love to use because I think that we have to have the mentality that we've never arrived, right? We don't get to a place where like, I'm done learning. I'm done growing. We need to always be challenging ourselves to be everything that God's created us to be and to grow and push ourselves. And as a church, numerically, we want to grow as well because the why with that, I think sometimes it gets a bad name when you talk about church growing numerically. But the truth behind it is that we know we're doing a good job, that we're healthy in some senses if it is growing numerically, because that means that we're going outside the four walls and we're reaching people for Christ. We're pointing them to Jesus, and then we're connecting them with the body, which is everything Jesus told us to do, to go out and then to make disciples. And so we want to be making disciples. But here's a question I want to talk about today is what would happen if every person on the team, every person on our dream team intentionally developed one person this year? Now, I'm not talking about just recruited a volunteer onto the dream team. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just filling a position or getting somebody to help in some way. But what would happen if you actually developed someone who could replace you? Like they are another you. You developed someone, you discipled someone. Now imagine if that person developed or discipled someone the next year. And I want to show you, because this is what I showed our staff, is that that's exactly how Christianity spread across the world. It wasn't by building bigger buildings. It wasn't by better programs, and it wasn't by better marketing. All of those things are very much needed, and all those things are extremely important to support the growth. But those are not the ways that Christianity spread, and those are not the whys behind the growth, right? The way that Christianity spread was by multiplication. And I want to show you because we see over in Mark chapter 3, verse 13, Jesus had crowds available to him. They were all around, thousands of people, man. They followed Jesus all the time. Yet he intentionally chose 12 disciples, and then he invested into them, right? I mean, think about it. If Jesus was only focused on attendance, he would have spent all of his energy with the crowds, right? Instead, he spent much of his energy developing just a few people, just a few future leaders. Why? Because Jesus understood something that really a lot of successful leaders have learned as well as this, is that addition is what I can do, but multiplication is what others can do through me, right? The crowds experienced Jesus, but for the disciples, they learned from Jesus. The crowds, they received ministry, but the disciples, they learned how to do ministry. See, as volunteers, as people on the dream team, it's easy to ask the question. I've done this too. How many people can I help? How many people can I serve? How many people can I lead? And those are all good questions. I've asked that many times of myself. But a better question, something to challenge ourselves with is we need to be asking ourselves, how many people can I develop? Because if you can develop one person, it doubles your impact. If you can develop two people, then all of a sudden your impact multiplies. If everyone on our team began developing people intentionally instead of just simply doing ministry by themselves, our church becomes healthier, it becomes stronger, it becomes more capable of reaching even more people for Jesus. So here's my challenge for you. This Sunday, I want you to look around the lobby and find some people who are faithful, find some people who are teachable, find some people who are showing potential. Instead of asking them to help or to be on your team, what if we start teaching them why you do what you do? What if you start bringing them into the process? What if you start giving them some responsibility? What if you start coaching them, like even beyond the church? What if you start texting them during the week and start coaching them? Because healthy churches don't grow by finding more dream teamers. Healthy churches grow by developing more disciples. And so this week, let's make all of our focus on finding people to disciple. And what if we intentionally start stepping into developing other people? Listen, I love you guys. I can't wait to see you this weekend. It's going to be a great, great time in God's house. Don't miss it. I'll see you soon.